Good morning, it's time for a cup of coffee, and the thing that always comes with me first thing in the morning when I sit down at my desk and I want to kind of get dug into what my day is going to look like, I start not with a screen but with one of these. I've been using a bullet journal for maybe 5 years now, which makes me think there's something in it. There's some real benefits to this very simple, very flexible system for helping you keep track of your memories, your past activities, your future plans, and even the odd quotable, notable, everything in between all goes in here. So in this video, I'm going to give you a super brief rundown of the basic bullet journal structure and also the 3 top things that I love about having a bullet journal in case you're interested and also want to get to pen and paper to keep track of everything in your life. The bullet journal is a basic system for laying out your plans, your ideas, and your schedule. And you don't need anything particularly special, you just need a notebook and a pen. And I mean, I could geek out over the fact that the Leuchtturm dotted grid paginated books are the bomb, but really it's not necessary. You do need page numbers at the bottom of each page, but you can add those yourself. And you don't need your very best pen, but actually I think it helps if you've got a pen that you love. It starts with you laying out your yearly view, and then it gets more granular over time, your monthly view, your weekly view, your daily view. Now it's a basic structure, and I'm going to link Ryder Carroll's original explanation below so that you can hear it from him, the full works. What I would say is you don't need to follow every specific aspect of it for it to be a useful system for you. And mine are super messy and scruffy, and there are points in the year where I use it really consistently and other points where it's less important. There's this additional element of reviewing what you wrote down previously, whatever brain dumps or ideas you have. There's this process of anything that you didn't get done, you move and write again into your current day. The actual process of physically rewriting things and reviewing things helps to kind of mulch over your ideas and your plans, and it also helps filter out the ones that you just keep not doing that thing. Maybe that thing is not that important and maybe you can let it go. Beyond the specific structure and the layout of a bullet journal, here are my top 3 reasons why I just love me a bullet journal. First benefit is that you will never lose anything ever again, because everything you know that might be important to you is stored in one of these. The index and the page numbers make this possible. If you attend a conference, then you will put the page number of those notes in the index so that you can find it again at any time. Over the years, it becomes possible to still find this because I use an online calendar as well. And so I'll look up the date of a conference that I attended that I want to refresh or review the notes on. And then I can find the date online with a quick search and then go to the relevant year's bullet journal and find that in the index. It's also got the benefit that any recent workshop or webinar that I've attended is right there in my diary next to today's to-do list and last month's layout. And there's something about it being really immediate that I am able to revisit, review, and mulch over those ideas and apply them to my work all the quicker. I like being able to go back to my notes and know that they are right there with me in my backpack wherever I go, rather than neatly tucked away in a tidy CPD folder in my filing cabinet, never to see the light of day ever again. Second reason, it's so analog. So much of my life doing online therapy and producing online content is digital screen-based, and I absolutely love all of that. I also really like a good paper and pen, a proper book to flick through of an evening, and the bullet journal gives me something really analog that helps me to kind of balance out how much of my life is digital. There's loads of elements to analog that are really fun, like being able to doodle and being able to occasionally practice handwriting. And additionally to that, I've also started printing out photos to stick in past bullet journals, because otherwise my entire photographic library is just on a computer or on a phone. And it's so nice to be able to look back at notebooks and flick through and see that photo. Oh, you know, there was that time when we went on that early morning swim adventure, or whatever the thing is. I really like being able to stick proper tangible photos into my past bullet journals. third reason, most compelling for you, is that you can start today. You don't need a particular journal. You don't need to start on the 1st of January. You can pick up the notebook and pen that you've got around and simply write down the month that you're in right now and add to that as you go. It's super flexible, and there's none of that guilt around, oh, I haven't filled in this month. With a pre-printed diary, there's this sense that you have to fill in what there is. But with a bullet journal, you're adding all of the layout yourself. It's simply a blank notebook that you add to. So that means that some months can be fuller and some months can be leaner, and you're not wasting pages or feeling like you need to fill in the gaps. You can make the bullet journal whatever works for you. I love how flexible it can be, and I like how it's become this kind of scruffy but everyday essential for me that goes with me in my backpack and can be really useful to clarify my ideas, capture memories, and do everything in between. I'd love to know if you're also a, acknowledged stationery geek, or however you keep track of your to-dos and your notes and your doodles. What do you use? Do you use a bullet journal? Are you tempted to give it a try? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments, and thank you so much for joining me today for a little bit of geek out on the paper and pen. I will see you back here real soon. Take care.